if you actually believe that, if you think that the Super Mario Brothers movie was a giant conservative right-wing conspiracy to take it to Disney and all this kind of stuff, instead of it just being a good movie, okay, then that means that if that's true, we're 2 for 2 because we did the same thing to Hogwarts Legacy. Now, reality is that, and that means you might want to reconsider pissing that side off if this is what you actually think keeps happening. It's not. The reality is, folks, is that they just made a good game. They just made a good movie.
Yep.
They got everybody excited about it. They delivered a high-quality product that everybody could enjoy, that was well executed, well written, game, movie, whatever the case. It pleased audiences. Oh, God, thank you, Stephen. That's freakish.
Oh, my God.
Very scary.
They pleased the audiences with it. They made them, they gave them something they liked.
And before the movie came out, they didn't shit all over the fans and go on and tell you how this is going to be like, we're going to show how women are supposed, they didn't do any of that shit.
No.
They just said, check out our movie. Check it out.
No audience shaming. No making the characters. I mean, let me put it this way. I thought about this the other day. I was going to kind of make this a joke I was going to do a Little Mermaid video because I haven't done it yet.
Oh, dear.
Oh, God.
I
But
hope
here,
it's in costume.
no.
Clamshells. I
Here's
will
the
put
thing.
you in clamshells.
If the Walt Disney Company had been the company that had gotten the rights of Pixar, or if Walt Disney Animation Studios had been handed the keys to Nintendo's Magic Kingdom, you damn well know that Anya Taylor-Joy would not have been playing Princess Peach. And Princess Peach would not have looked like a girl. She looks like Anya Taylor-Joy in the movie, who looks like Peach in real life.
Yes.
She would have had a mohawk.
She'd have been
kind of
fat.
purple.
She'd have been flat-chested.
She would have had the log boob where there's not two breasts.
The uniboob.
The uniboob. Yeah.
Guys.
Wait, hang on, hold on.
Haircut.
Let me
Going to
finish.
the GameStop. It's
Let me-
ma'am, dude.
Yeah, let me finish. I mean, she would have been a very non-feminine looking character. I mean, she would have been ugly or in fat. And this is go look at the Disney stuff right now. Tell me I'm wrong.
April O'Neil.
And there you go. I mean, look at what just happened with this Turtles movie. Look at what April O'Neil looks like now.
It's so bad.
April
See,
O'Neil.
here's the thing. Everybody, this is what people like Grace don't seem to get, or they don't care, or they're just willfully ignorant. And that is that when there's a set of IPs out there that are very recognizable by vast numbers of population around the world, don't radically alter the characters. If you want to sell it, you need to keep it as being commercially viable, and that means handing people something that they immediately visually recognize and go, oh, that's Mario. Oh, that's absolutely Luigi. Oh, that's absolutely Peach. You know, it's like you didn't have to guess. Like when everybody saw the trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and was like, what the F is that's April? Bullshit. There's
Valiant.
no, I mean,
Case in
you know,
point, my kids who absolutely cannot stop singing peaches, 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 peaches.
Dude.
I asked
we
every
opened
one
the
of
show
them-
with it.
Wait, but
Oh,
Valiant,
yeah.
Valiant, can I ask a question? Really?
I
Sorry.
asked
Yeah.
all of them about that TMNT Mutant Mayhem trailer, and I got meh from the oldest, and my boys went, no, ooh.
Yeah.
I do
I
have
got from mine too.
I do have a question though. What relates to what Valiant is talking? This anyone can answer this. At the same time, Mario is a Japan property, right? Aren't they right now pointing their finger and laughing at the West for this crap going on? Do you honestly think at
They are
all
very
they care?
anti-woke.
Don't you think don't they give a damn about our political stances with conservatives or anything? Do you even think that makes sense if you look at Japan as a whole? That whole argument that you hear from any critic or any person, you know what that's called? Pixie dust from Diz Twitter.
Yep.
I'm shocked. I just want to say I was in Japan 4 weeks ago, and I'm always shocked when I go into game stores and I see how many games they never even bother to translate. They never even bother to bring over. It is staggering. There's so much good stuff that we could have if we were just able to remove the politics, remove the woke bullshit, and just say, hey, we're just going to keep translating stuff over. But they won't even bother to do it because the message is too anti-woke, right? The message is too pro-masculine. The message is too pro-family. They won't even bother localizing and translating these because they can't, because they don't want to, because it would go against their agenda.
Peach would have been saving and bailing Mario out the entire movie, and she would have kicked Bowser's butt at the end of it. No, they made a movie, and the two that you expect to be heroes, Mario and Luigi, were absolutely quintessentially the heroes. There was no
Absolutely.
equivocation in that.
And let me give a little foreshadowing of my video that's coming out tomorrow morning. I don't mind to give this away, but one of the reasons that I think Disney should be very worried and Hollywood should be very happy is that we're almost guaranteed that Nintendo is not going to allow their properties to be changed even going forward. You might think, oh, well, because of this success, Illumination will have all the power, right? Universal will have all the power. And that's completely wrong, because this is a very unique situation where this movie is huge, right? It's breaking all the records. It's breaking all of the animated feature film records. It will continue to do that as it comes out in these secondary markets that are huge. But even no matter that, the games are still bigger. And that means Nintendo maintains the leverage, because Nintendo is still looking at this like, people, it's breaking the Hollywood records, but this is still small potatoes compared to the Mario games. They're still bigger.
Yeah.
And Nintendo has a long history of working with second and third parties already in a creative standpoint. And when they work with them, what Nintendo says goes, or you just don't work with them.
First and foremost, all of these studios right now are finding out for themselves, when you go woke, you go broke. That's a cliche, but guess what? It's truth, okay? And it seems to me, and we also witnessing the fact that Universal is still taking the fans of Disney from them, because of the fact that Mario, as well as even Minions and everything, are constantly winning because they're simply entertaining. No message, no agenda, nothing. Fat Steven, keep up the good work and keep making me laugh, because it's like, man, you keep me up and everything.
I can do that one more time if Valiant shares this real quick. You can get your last laugh before you're out the door.
Oh, hang on.
There's your graph in the top left.
Yep.
It's truly amazing. Hey, so just to go back real quick to the numbers on Mario, to give the audience an idea of the leverage that Nintendo has, and just so people keep this in mind, this thing's breaking all kinds of movie records. Great, right? We're closing in on 400 million, right, worldwide.
Yeah.
Okay. Total Mario sales, total revenue on just the Nintendo Switch. We're not talking about any other consoles at all, just the Nintendo Switch. For the Mario franchise, $9.1 billion. So this is nice for Nintendo. This is insane for Hollywood, but it's just kind of nice for Nintendo.